Welcome in. It is the local and community issues and answers right here with Jonathan Lawson. So glad to have in the studio with us today Karen Carter. She is from the Cumberland Valley Director, the Area Agency on Aging. Now, Karen, tell me about this.
Well, back in 1965, they had the Older Americans Act, which said that every planning and service area in a state would have an area agency on aging.
Okay.
There's currently 15 in the state of Kentucky, and I'm the one with Cumberland Valley. We work under the Area Development District. Okay. And we cover 8 counties: Bell, Clay, Jackson, Knox, Laurel, Rockcastle, Whitley.
Just a basic all over.
Just Harlan.
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 Now, what is the primary factor for the Agency on Aging? I mean, what do you do for the...
The main thing that we do is we focus on home and community-based services.
Okay. Home and community, dealing with the elderly.
Dealing with the elderly and the disabled population.
Okay.
Usually 60 plus is the only eligibility requirement for most of our services.
And now you give them valuable information and you help them in all areas, or?
Well, we're still working on a resource database for resources in all 15 counties, or 8 counties, but we do have access to information across the state. But it's all home services, home delivered meals. A lot of people call that Meals on Wheels.
Right.
Congregate meals, where you go to the centers and you get socialization and a meal and exercise and all kinds of fun little things going on.
Now, this is for the elderly people that want to stay at their home and don't want to go to a nursing home and, want to be independent.
Right.
Right. So you're doing so much for so many, and we need to get behind you all and help you.
Oh yes, because we need a lot of help.
Now, how can we do that?
Well, one of the things, I'll give y'all some statistics. Right now, there's 9,000 people in the state of Kentucky on waiting lists for home delivered meals. Okay. That's just one meal a day.
Oh my
goodness. One hot meal, 5 days a week. There's 19,000 people in the state just waiting for service. I had looked it up this morning, and we've got anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 on the waiting list, and that makes up several programs that we have. Right. And we've got lots of different neat programs that people wouldn't even think about. We've got programs for grandparents raising grandchildren.
Wonderful.
For caregivers. We've got the one way we do link with the nursing homes in our region is we have the ombudsman service. Okay. And that's a person who is an advocate for the people that are in those homes. If they have complaints or problems, they can call up to our office.
Very good.
And help with
now, how can people get involved, if they want to come and work for you, to be, to assist the elderly, bring those meals or whatever?
You can volunteer to do about anything. Now, we've got, there is a center here in Corbin, downtown, that covers 5 miles in and around the center. But we've got 1 to 2 centers in each one of these counties that I've listed. We call those focal points. There's a lot of service that comes out. A lot of people just think it's the congregate meal. Right. You go to the center. But there's a lot more that comes out of a senior center than just that congregate meal. Exactly. There's homemaker, there's respite, there's personal care, there's transportation. There's all kinds of stuff. Plus, we have this wonderful fella. Well, all my team is wonderful, but we have a great fella that does the state health insurance program. I know people go through, they just went through open enrollment, and Mitch stayed so busy. I mean, he got in at 8 o'clock and the phone started ringing at 8 o'clock.
Oh, my goodness.
Rang all day long for help with the Medicare Part D. But if you're getting ready to be on Medicare, got any questions about Medicare or supplements, prescription programs, call our office.
Well, this is such a wonderful program, and for the people that's watching by the way of TV and listening by the way of radio, this is for older people that don't want to leave their home. And, you know, it's a scary thing to a lot of people thinking, well, I might have to leave my home, go into a nursing home, and not being able to take care of themselves. They've been independent all their life, and they don't want to give that up.
No, I don't want to give it up either. I've got a ways to go. But we're trying, and the other thing that's getting hard is the baby boomers started turning 60 in the last decade. So the difference between the census population in 2000 to 2010 in our region, the 60-plus population went up 18%.
Oh, my goodness.
32% alone in Laurel County. And part of that is because the 60-plus population started being counted.
Exactly.
It's those baby boomers are starting to slide in.
Oh, my goodness. And while we're thinking about it, where is the location in London of the office?
We're over on the old Whitley Road, Highway 1006 is where we're located. But you can call us anytime between 8 and 4:30, Monday through Friday, at 1-800-795-7654.